Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's Gentle Fitness exercise session. Today, we do not need any additional equipment. Just make sure you have a sturdy chair and your water bottle nearby. All right, when you're ready, let's get started with our warm-up. So just positioning yourselves comfortably in your chairs, sitting nice and tall, starting off with an easy side neck bend. Tilting your head from one shoulder and then over towards the other shoulder. Just gently going back and forth from one side to the next. Good, that's it. Just a little bit more. All right, that's it. Just starting nice and easy. All right, great. Now we're going to be going into our neck rotations, turning your head from one side and then around to the other side. Again, being very gentle, turning your neck from one side and then around to the other side, as though you have a neighbor beside you and you want to just see who your neighbor is. So maybe you're double checking, and then you're checking on the other side. Good, almost through with this one. Great, that's it, nice and easy. Good, now taking it into our shoulder rolls next. So drawing circles with the shoulders, taking it around to the back. Just drawing nice big circles. Good, just going through a comfortable range of motion. So with our warm-up exercises here, we're not working too hard just yet. Great, now take it in the other direction. Just rolling it out a few more times here. Great, now moving into our hand pumps. Opening and closing the fists. As you close the fist as tight as you can, and then open, release whatever's in your hands. Bringing those fingers in, closing nice and tight again, nice and strong, opening wide. And bringing those fingers in nice and tight. Opening up wide. Nice and tight. They're slow motion hand pumps. Good, next moving into our full arm circles. Starting off on one side, reaching the arm back, around and down to the front, as though you're drawing a very large O or a very large circle with that arm. Again, just remembering to move through your comfortable range of motion. We should not be experiencing any unbearable pain or discomfort as we're doing this. Going backwards, very good. Great, that's it. All right, now moving over to the other arm. Nice big arm circles. Great. Other direction. Taking it all the way around. And you may notice that there's a little bit of a difference between your left and right sides. That's okay, just note it and move through whatever your comfortable range of motion is on the side that you're currently working on. Great. All right, now into our gentle torso turns. So placing your hands on the outside of one of your thighs as you turn towards the side, turning the upper body, the torso, and the chest, back to center, and then around to the other side. Hands on the outside of your thighs to help with that turn as well. Just remember, we're not forcing this twist, and we're not bouncing. We're just doing a very gentle twist as we turn our upper body to the side. It's okay if you're not able to turn as much as you might want to. Just listen to what your body says is okay for you and respond accordingly. Great. All right, now let's take it into our knee lifts. Warming up the hips, starting to warm up the lower body. Lifting the knees up one at a time as you try to tap your knee to your hand that's waiting just above. The nice thing with this, we can make it a little bit more challenging by raising the hands up just a little bit more, just to raise the target. Only if you wanted to make it a little bit more challenging. There you go. All right, so I know with this one you might be starting to feel your heart beating a little bit faster, and that's okay. The aim is to warm up the body, get the muscles a little bit warmer, and to see if we can get the heart beating a little bit faster as well. All right, good job everyone. So that was just the warm up. We'll take about 45 seconds to a minute before we go into our next round. Remember, have a drink of water if you need it. You're more than welcome to go into some marching on the spot, just to keep the body moving when you're ready. All right, and when you're ready, just have a seat again on your chairs. And our next exercise for this round will be our heel raise with arm press. All right, so when you're ready, go ahead and join in with me. All right, so lifting the heels off the ground as you press or reach the arms up towards the ceiling. Good, so lifting those heels up as you press the arms up towards the ceiling and then back down. Great. Lifting the heels up as you press the arms up towards the ceiling and back down. So heels go up, arms reach up. You can pretend we're grabbing for something that's just above our heads. and then we're pulling it down. Great, just a few more seconds. Good, that's it. All right, now moving into our leg extensions and chest press. So extending one leg out to the front as you push the palms straight ahead. Bring the leg back in and then switch to the other leg. Extend the leg as you push the arms forward. So kick and push at the same time. Great, that's it. Just a few more to go. All right, and then taking it into our invisible jump rope. So with the feet, you can lift both feet at the same time, just a short distance away from the ground, or you can alternate with the feet marching. Just remember to keep the jump rope turning. Great, that's it. Take it in the other direction. All right, let's get those fists up and ready and take it into our punches next. So we're in the boxing gym. Just doing a little bit of shadow boxing. Keeping those fists up, nice and strong. Good, keep going with those punches. And then we're going to be mixing it up with the direction of our punches today. So we can take those punches out to the sides or taking them across the body. All right, and we can mix it up again by switching between our punches, our straight punches, and crossbody punches. Good, so take 2 punches out to the front and 2 crossbody punches. All right, just a few more seconds to go. And then there's a short break coming up at the end as we make our transition to our feet. Just a few more seconds. All right, great job. So if you're feeling that you still have a little bit more energy and you want to keep moving, during this active break, then you can either keep the feet moving or keep the arms moving. Just remember to have a water break. Use the opportunity to catch your breath if you need to. And when you're ready, for the next round, we will be standing on our feet behind our chairs. Again, just make sure that you have a sturdy chair. All right, and the first exercise that we'll be starting off with behind our chairs, our side leg raises. All right, so keeping the upper body nice and tall, and then we're going to be lifting one leg away from the body out to the side, and then bring that leg back in towards the body. So when you're ready, go ahead and join me. Lifting your leg out to the side away from the body and then back in. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Switching to the other leg, same thing on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. All right. Next, we'll be taking it into our hamstring curls, still behind our chairs. Curling that leg up and down for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Other leg, same thing. Lifting that leg up and down for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Good, now taking it into our partial squats next. So standing with the feet about hip width apart. We're going to pretend that we're sitting on a high chair behind us, or we're about to sit on the high chair. But then we change our minds, and then we stand up. 1, 2, just making sure you're bending at the knees slightly and bending at the hips. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Good, now moving into our calf raises, going up onto those toes for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Great. All right. Take a moment if you need to. If you need to catch your breath, that's okay, or have a drink of water. Please go ahead and do so, and then we'll have a seat on our chairs again. All right, so starting off with our chest squeeze and shoulder blade squeeze. So bringing the palms and elbows together in front, and then open up the arms as you squeeze the shoulder blades together. And then return the palms and elbows together in front. That's 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Great. Now moving into our rowing exercise next. Still sitting nice and tall. We're going to reach the arms forward and reach the body forward. And then pull back into our row. So reaching forward, pulling back. So we'll be rowing it out here for about a minute. Great job. So if you need to pause or take a break before we finish with the rowing, that's okay. Just a little bit longer. All right, great. Now we'll be taking it into our side bends next. So still sitting nice and tall, hands down by your sides. And then we're going to lean our bodies over towards one side as though we're picking up a pen that has fallen on the ground. And then a different pen fell on the ground on the other side, so we lean over to pick it up. Just a gentle side bend here from one side and then over to the other side. Great, that's it. All right, next moving into our wood chopper exercise. All right, now taking it over to the other side. Just a few more seconds. All right, relax the shoulders. We can roll the shoulders out. Good, yep, that's it when you're ready. The hard part is over. It only gets easier from here on out. Just nice, easy shoulder rolls. All right, so next we're going to be moving into our stretches, starting off with our chest stretch. We're going to open up the arms, reaching the arms back so that we can open up the chest and stretch out the front of the shoulders. Remember to keep the shoulders down, shoulders relaxed. And we want to make sure that we keep breathing. All right, taking it into our tricep stretch, taking one hand, patting yourself on the back, and then reaching the fingers as far down your back as possible so that you feel a stretch in the back of the upper arm there. Great, bring that arm down, and switching over to the other arm. Hand against the upper back, back of the shoulder, and then reaching the fingers a little bit farther down. Good, bring the arm down. All right, moving on to the next stretch. We're going to cross one arm across the body, and then take the other hand and reach it behind the arm, just above the elbow, and try to hug that arm in towards your chest a little bit closer. Good, now switching to the other side. Same thing, reaching that arm out across the body and then using your other hand to hug the arm in closer to your body, just in towards your chest. Good, and relax. All right, now moving down our bodies. Taking it into our hip flex hamstring stretch. Hamstring and calf stretch by straightening one leg out in front of you, pointing the toes up towards the ceiling until you start to feel a stretch in the back of that straight leg. If you need to deepen the stretch, try pointing the toes towards you a little bit more or bending forward some more at your hips. Always remember to keep that neutral spine. All right, now switching to the other leg. Same thing, straighten that leg out to the front. Heel in the ground, toes pointed up. And find the position that your body needs to be in to feel a comfortable, but slightly challenging stretch. Good. Back onto the chair. Now moving into our hip flexor stretch. So you have the option, you can do this sitting down or standing up. Sitting down, we'll be sitting off to the side edge of the chair so that you can lower one knee off as though you're about to get down to propose on one knee. The aim here is just to open up the front of the hip. It's okay if you're not able to bring the knee all the way down. Just work through whatever your comfortable range of motion is. Great, that's it. Now moving over to the other side of your chair to stretch out the other hip. So it's the exact same movement, but on the other side of the body. That's it. We're almost done. We're getting closer and closer to the end. All right. Now sitting on our chairs again, sitting nice and tall, readjusting yourselves. We'll take a few deep breaths in here. Raise the arms up overhead as you breathe in, and breathe out as you bring the arms back down. Good again. Deep breath in and out. Again, nice deep breath in and out. All right, so that ends our class for today. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next time.